Mausoleums. I wonder what the Elfale brace of the haligtree. Okay, I don't remember. Oh no, this is where we like started. This is not where we want to go. Hang on. Haligtree roots. Maybe this is it. I'm so glad you can. I'm so glad to see you can buy smithing stones online. I've been rocking my starter sword. Yeah. If you keep exploring, you'll find more bell bearings, and then the bell bearings allow you to buy the smithing stones. Okay, let's see what this is. Why is it always rump? Seek victory. Oh, we're going in. What is this? Have I upgraded the cannon yet? I haven't even used it once. It's Bed of Chaos. What's up, Donatello? Chat. Don't say booba. Chat, no. I don't know what the final boss is. I have no idea. It kind of felt like the other guy with the lion was the final boss. So I don't know. I don't know what the final boss is.
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake.
He's got an arm off.
As I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Malenia, blade of Miquella. And I have never known defeat.
Ah! Oh, you can actually stagger this boss? Whoa. I kind of wish I had a kick weapon art so I could show her my feat, because she's never known defeat. Do you get it? Imagine if I like kicked her, like, you want to know defeat? Have this. Ow. Okay. Seems cool. Seems cool. Hang on. Do I have a kick? Hang on. Do I have a kick?
Long stocking goes hard in this game.
Do I have a kick? I think I do. Hang on. Isn't it my claws? A ranged weapon? Unarmed? All right. Let's get back in there. Hang on 1 second. She has never known defeat. Let me show her defeat.
I am Malenia, blade of Miquella.
Now she knows defeat. Now she knows defeat. Now she knows defeat. Now let's show her the sword. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Guys, I didn't sleep very much. Give me a break. She's healing. She's healing on like every hit. Wow. Crazy. She's like omega healing here. I wonder if you could parry her. Interesting. I guess like this. One of these would be my best bet for parrying. Rickety shield. There we go. Now we're going to be good. Now we're good. I did beat Star Scourge Radon. Now we've got the rickety shield. Now we're good. I want to see if you can parry her. No backstab. So what, do you have to like no hit this boss or something? Because she's just going to heal all the time. Shish kebab. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can parry. Oh, she's definitely life stealing me. She's definitely doing that. Yeah, she's got some kind of vampire skill whenever she hits me. Look at that. 2 hits. That was some kind of parry right there. Man, it's like I'm doing nothing to her. What was that? Oh, quesadillas. My God, thank you. Guys, I've got chicken quesadillas. What happens if you block her attack? Let me see. I'm curious. So she's still life stealing even if you block. Okay.
I am Malenia.
Wow.
Blade of Miquella.
I don't know what you do against this, man. I don't know what you fucking do against this. I mean, I'm just trying to learn. You know, we just got to this fight. Seems like we might be here for a couple hours. Well. All right, we'll call it a draw. You know what? Go ahead. What a delicious quesadilla. Man, only this boss was hard. I can eat a quesadilla while I'm delicious. What the fuck? I have never, you know, so like, this is one of my issues. I have never seen that attack before. And when I'm fighting a Dark Souls boss, I like to have like an idea of what the boss, like if I look at the boss, like try to assess what the boss can do. Like, how are you ever gonna know that? And it's just like dead, so dead, big dead. Like you cannot like react and predict that. Like there's nothing you can do. So you're just like, I don't even know the telegraph for that attack. I literally don't even know what the telegraph is. So it's like mandating trial and error. You know what I mean? It's like mandating trial and error. And I like this. I like when a Souls boss, like I feel like Nameless King does not mandate trial and error. Like you could theoretically first try Nameless King. I feel like there's no fucking way you're gonna first try this shit. Like there's no fucking way. She's gonna explode. She's gonna steal your life. She's gonna do these attacks you'll never see. Like there's no fucking way you're gonna do that. Yeah. She's mad about me showing her defeat. It's true. What the fuck, dude? I don't know what the telegraph is for that attack. If I'm anywhere near that attack, I die. Like if I'm anywhere near that attack, I'm just dead. The war of attrition now. We've done pretty well this round. Well, we were doing pretty well. It's like a comically large range on that attack. Stagger helps a lot. Yeah, being able to stagger this boss does help a lot. Yeah. Better. 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 A little bit better. Oh, I will overcome this. I was up till 5 a.m. fighting a boss last night. You think I won't do the same with this? That attack is fucking stupid. That attack is fucking stupid. That attack is fucking stupid. This is where people are going to start telling me, Barb, you're tired, go to bed. Barb, stop being so angry. Barb is so mad.
Just get a boot.
Like right there, I wish I could have stopped to get the visceral there. We'll take that as some kind of progress. She did the attack and I didn't die. We'll take that as like some indication of progress here. That was my favorite 90-piece combo I've ever seen. What an amazing 90-piece combo. Swing, 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 swing. I loved it. Beautiful. Garbage Witch, thank you for the 10 months. Are they gonna fucking phase 2 me here? They are, aren't they? They are, aren't they? Yeah, you can already tell. You can already tell. Barb, go to bed. The Shredder! It's the Shredder was behind it all along! Shredder! Shredder! Nolly, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Nolly. Oh boy, what is this fresh atrocity? It literally looks like something from Neo. Literally looks like something from Neo.
You will witness true horror.
Mario Maker? Oh no, it's gonna make me play Mario Maker! No!
Now, rot. Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
You know, maybe some fights could have checkpoints in them. Like, maybe after beating this first phase, you wouldn't have to do this fight again. That might be cool. Maybe after beating Genichiro, you wouldn't have to fight Genich in the Sword State fight. You wouldn't have to do that again. Maybe it'd be nice. But what do I know? Wouldn't it be nice? So easy mode. It's not even the attack itself. Like, the timing isn't so bad. It's her placement where she's zipping all around you. Like, you try to roll away from it, but you just can't. If you die once, the whole game should restart. Okay, well, I can sometimes survive that attack now, so that's good, I guess. Sometimes I survive, you know? Small steps, right? I was glancing down at her name and I was like, what is she the queen of? I thought that said the queen of a blade of Nutella. From the corner of my eye, I thought that said, wait, she's the blade of Nutella? Nutella. No, you die. You don't die. There we go. There we go. Must have had 1 HP left. Yeah, we're getting better. Ow. I can't see anything. So very similar to phase 1. And with some new attacks. Well, she healed her. I guess she's healing herself again. So this is going to be another fight where I have to learn to basically not get hit. How hard is it to find a balance between difficult fight yet still enjoyable? Well, it's something that the Souls game's been pretty good at for a long time. At least in my opinion. Nameless King, Artorias, Pontiff Sullivan, Dancer, Dragon Slayer. You name it. I hate that attack so much. Did I give up on the solar system? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I have never seen that. I didn't know what was going on. I thought she was about to stab or something. She just created like flower men out of nowhere. I've never seen that, dude. Have I finished the game? No. No credits yet. I don't think this chick triggers the credits. I think the other guy we found maybe triggers the credits. But I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I learned something. Okay, so maybe you... Okay, I think maybe I figured something out. Maybe you dodge forward, dodge back, dodge forward, dodge back, like a back and forward kind of thing. Maybe that's what you do. I kind of feel like locking onto her right there when she's doing that attack actually works against you a little bit. I feel like it actually works against you on that fight.
Summon spree.
To the best swings, they're huge swings. Is it like a little better? Wow, she was being a fucking prick. She was being a fucking huge prick on that one. She was being a massive fucking prick on that one. I could not get the lifesteal going. She was being a massive fucking prick on that one. It's baffling how Barb is taking chat stupid so well. I don't have the energy to be angry. I'm just trying to play this and beat it and understand it and try to get better at it. Like instant death. It's like instant death. The roll doesn't even matter. The roll literally doesn't even matter. Like your roll is completely irrelevant. The roll does literally nothing. Parrying seemed like shit because you can't just parry, you have to parry like multiple times. Yeah, the area was like super spammy. The going inside the tree was really cool for sure. Yeah, there's no backstabs. Does this, if she does that combo, I'm fine. I'm chill with that. I can dodge all that. That's not a problem. Summons will distract enemies. All my understanding of being like, you know what, guys, you play the game how you want to play it. You want to summon. All my understanding of that has just got people endlessly telling me to do something I know about but won't. Okay, I dodged a lot in there. I'm not really sure how I did all that. I'm not really sure what that was. That was the most effective dodging of those we've done, but I don't really know what it was. The first wave of the attack lasts so long you can't dodge through it really, so there's no way. Like it's like it feels like you're guaranteed to take a lot of hits, and that's really like that's really the only difficulty I'm really having here is just that attack. Maybe we're getting like a tiny bit better about dodging it.
Here's a nickel for every time chat says something lame in the next 6.2 minutes. I'm entertained watching however you do it. Chat is maidenless and can't do any better, so freaking.
We haven't been in the second phase in a fucking hot minute. Wow.
Let your flesh be consumed.
So you just have to, like, when she does that, you just like just sit there and wait and look at her and like wait for her to be done. Like you just sit there and wait. Hang on. If I just have to sit there and wait, can I like throw some shit at her or something? What do we have? If we do get to the second phase, kukri, fan daggers, inflict damage and buildup of onset of blood loss. If she's just gonna fucking sit there and I have to sit there and wait, like, I don't know. I guess let's fucking throw knives at her or some shit, like, right? I'm doing my best. I don't know if there's something I've missed.
I am Malenia, blade of Miquella.
Oh, God, I hate this fight. I hate it. These end fights have really detracted from my enjoyment of this game. They have really detracted from my enjoyment of this game. I think typically I want the fights to get better as the game goes on. Like Sword Saint, Owl, you know, like not worse. You know, not like way more fucking annoying. But the fights have just gotten progressively worse. Like they're not enjoyable. It's just fucking bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit, dude. I think the thing that I feel aside, it's not even that I'm not frustrated. I think I just feel kind of sad because
You messed her up, Grant.
I wish I enjoyed these fights the way I enjoyed the rest of the game. Like I feel like they nailed the world and the exploration and the aesthetic and the art, and the fights feel like shit to me. A lot of the fights feel like shit. It's just been a thing that's just growing for me. I mean, I guess I could go spam and level up somewhere. I actually know the farming spot, but at least like a really good farming spot. Well, you did your giant explosion, and then you immediately chased me down with a stab. Brass Rock, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you, Brass Rock. Sure. Yes, baby. I sound depressed. Nah, I'm not depressed. I was fine until you showed up. Not you. Throw daggers. Yeah. 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 Bro, she ended the fight with more HP than when she started it. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck, dude? I'm sure somebody else has beaten this without summoning. I love that like entire beginning exchange, and I got hit so much that I barely did any damage. Why is that?
Blade of Miquella.
Has anybody here had any luck dodging this attack and knowing what to do with this attack? Has anybody here had any luck with it at all? Like knowing what to do? I'm good. I fucking hate that attack so goddamn much. I hate that attack so goddamn much. I really hate that attack so goddamn much. It would be a totally different boss if it wasn't for that attack. so mean when you do that. It's not fair. I even managed to survive and then you immediately punish me. Papa Stone, thank you for 22 months. Thank you, Papa Stone. Dead. Just put. I looked at my HP. It's like the 4th time she's done this move. I literally put the controller down. I was like, I'm dead. You win. Now, you know what? Actually, I would be curious about. So my sword is +9. I need another somber thing. Does anybody know where there's another somber stone I could get? That is something I actually would like to know. I only have one. I used it on my balls. I used it on my grapes.
Gift sub.
Arsonist, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Doesn't seem like you're making progress. No, it really doesn't, does it? There is only one somber per run. Oh, that sucks. No, she bleeds, but I don't know. I feel like the stagger or the greatsword is actually helping. There's a guy who sells them. You have to wait for an hour and you're doing better. So you're saying in Lanedal. So where is Haligtree? So when you say Lanedal, Limgrave, where is this one? It would help me do a little bit more damage. Index finger, thank you very much. The capital. Okay, so Lanedal. So we're kind of looking for another upgrade stone that will help me like do like 2% more damage. It will help me do like 2% more damage. No, I did not beat her yet. Fuck. Are you gonna be a fucking boss? I think he's just a gargoyle. I think that's it, right? That's what we're looking for. What do you... does anybody know what you do with the seedbed curses? Anybody know what you actually do with those? No, I didn't beat her. We have a couple of them. Can you like join the dung eater or something? Thank you, Twitch chatter, by the way, for pointing that one out to me. You already did it. Triggers the... Oh, so just getting them. So why are there 3 of them then? I guess is my question. Why are there 3 of them? Wouldn't there just be 1 if it triggered it? Mario McArlewayne. Thank you very much. Hello, Kakuka. Hello, Kakuka. We're all dung eaters here. I've been eating dung all day, dude. Literally eating dung all day here. Don't know what they do. All right. So we have maxed out the sword. And now, dude, now we got her. Yeah. Let's get in there. She is fucking history. Where is she? Like, brace of the tree, inner wall, roots. Is this it? Retry. Thank you for the bits. I started listening while working my retail job, and I developed a... Oh, this looks familiar, right? How much better is the sword now? Exactly. It's hard to compare. It says it does 279 physical and now a lot of magic, and it's got some scaling too. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. All right, we found it. All right, this time, cowabunga! Got her this time. We are ready to go. I have no idea how much damage I'm doing now compared to before. First try for Rohan! %5 more. Twice as much.
Damn, Barb, I fell asleep last night while I watched your stream, and at 1:30 West Coast time you were still on and I had to tap out. Respect, sir.
I gotta get hit by all of it, huh? Yeah. 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 Whoops.
Let your flesh be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Man, when you get scarlet rot. Rocket Skates, thank you for the $5. Thank you, Rocket Skates. You're gonna Barb to Bran, you'll win by default. He does have the best story. Throwing knife. I don't think she liked that. She's pissed. What would it be like if I just tried to... Do I have like a full... Like this is all going to change me to heavy load. These guard 100 physical damage. So that changed me to heavy load. But... Let's put me back to medium. What if I tried to block it? What if I tried it? Who knows? Let's try it. Maybe blocking it's good because it seems so much of this boss is just one fucking move. So much of this boss. Drunken Panda, thanks so much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Drunken Panda. I really appreciate that. Oh, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, was it? It was just hiding behind the shield. That was it. Just put up the shield and pray. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not giving me a second. Oh, I wasn't ready for it. Well, kind of seems like literally just hiding behind the shield is like the only thing that's even kind of working. Like, just hide behind it and that's it. She healed a lot. I know, she healed so much. But at least we kind of figured it out. There's actually the, you know what's funny is that there's the turtle shell weapon. The turtle shell shield has some kind of guard negation weapon art, but I don't think that's going to be good. Where is it? Where's the turtle shield? Yeah. Dude, I am fully round. I am fully round. I am fully round. I am a ball. much HP does she just restore? Still this boss. The hell? I couldn't get away, dude. I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away. Boost? I've actually never even tried this. What is the guard? Let's try this. Why not? Just dual wield shields. Dude, 2 turtle shields? There's a ton of... In fact, I would say that there's almost too many weapons that require high strength in this game. For the beginning part of the game, there were a bunch of strength weapons and no dex weapons at all. So mean when she does that attack and then does the stab. So mean. Bro, she like healed back to max. Is she hot? Absolutely, the game is much more socially based than Dark Souls. We don't have friends to summon, and the fights are meant to bring friends. Well, and so that is a pretty big fundamental change, and for the series, if that is the case, I'm not even agreeing or disagreeing with you. They definitely put the spirit lady right next to the entry bonfire thing in the round table, the one that like buffs your ashes or whatever. So I honestly don't know. I'm only speculating. I don't think so. The bosses are just harder. Maybe, I mean, maybe that's where they designed, maybe that's where it was all designed from, and then they went from there. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't know. I definitely feel like I've got from a sync. If you think no, they're not designed that way, then I think I have some legitimate gripes with the bosses and the way they're designed. If the answer is yes, then like, man, that's very different from Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, where, you know, like occasionally a boss would be bullshit, but they all still feel like something you should do on your own, you know? Summons are a feature you can use if you don't use them. Boss are relentless. The bigger combos punish the symptoms, give more player and stamina. I mean, I don't know. Either way, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know what I think. I don't know. I think the whole ashes thing, like, they haven't really stressed it all that much. It wasn't like they never explicitly tell me like, hey, you know, you should really summon for this area. They never explicitly say that. That was weird. You're a Ninja Turtle. That is true. I doubt they suddenly changed the design philosophy of the guy. I mean, it's hard to, like, none of us actually know. We're only speculating. I mean, there are some things where they change the entire aspect of the game, right? So you shouldn't think of it like Dark Souls. So it is a giant open world. They do create this summon NPCs thing. So maybe you are supposed to, you know? Maybe you really are. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Some of these bosses have been so outrageous, and some of these bosses have been so outrageous. Yeah, Bloodborne is also by From Software, yes. So summoning refers to, in this game, there's two kinds of summoning. There's summoning where you can summon NPCs with you, which I haven't really done. Hang on. Let's see. What do we got? So I've got all this stuff. So if I do this, I guess you have to do it like in the fight or something, or no, that's why they put these outside the fight, right? So if you do this, it turns on the summoning. Summoning pool is now functional. Like now it will work or something. I actually don't even know how it works. Okay, so now if I do this, now I've got these fucking dickheads who will help fight with me. And oh, that actually took all my FP. And like, there's a lot of different dudes. See, like, you notice how she's attacking them now and not attacking me? Like, it opens up a lot more possibilities for what you can actually do. You know what's funny is she's actually healing herself on them. I just chose a random thing. I just chose a random one. Like there's definitely much stronger ones than this. You can see that it kind of radically alters the fight. You can see how different it is, you know. You can see how different it is. Yeah, you can make them stronger and stuff too. I was just showing chat what the summons look like. So I have I haven't really used them at all. I've got, these are all the summons I've got. I've got soldier. You can actually level these up and make these stronger. So what I was asking chat, and I don't really have, you know, I'm just wondering, like, is this something you think that the devs design these fights around now, as opposed to in the past where, you know, it seems like most fights in Dark Souls were designed to be single player, you know, and you can summon, but that wasn't like you have to, you know. More rewarding to beat them by yourself. Yeah, I'd much rather beat it by myself, even if it takes immense suffering. And it has. And it has. Miyazaki said they added a variety of summons like tanks and archers to help tackle the more difficult aspects of the game. If that was the decision, then that's a disappointing direction for these games to take. If that was, that's not my favorite decision. She just healed fucking everything against me. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed looking at this. Riot Games designed this fight. Could be worse, dude. It could be Gears of War. Get the Gatling gun. We're still at it. We're still at it. Poor decisions. Bad decisions. Can't stay in. I tried. I should have just... I was trying to pull the shield out. Pulling the shield out's kind of awkward sometimes. I should have pulled the shield out, stay back, and just wait. You just have to wait. There's a lot of waiting there.
Subscription.
Marimba Man, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you, Marimba Man. That was bullshit. Didn't get staggered. That was bullshit. Grinding Vomit, thank you for the $100. Thank you, Grinding Vomit. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, the lifesteal is really rough, man. Thank you. God, that took long enough. Oh, my neck. Okay. I love running away like literally as fast as I can and it doesn't matter. Let me heal. A little bit better, I guess. Man, I don't see when the flower people are coming in. I really that attack is super rough, man, because it's like it's kind of hard to even see where the flower men are coming from, because you're looking up at here and the flower men are attacking you at the ground, right? So I don't really know what to do about that. That was a fucking miracle. Mo Funk, thank you for the 25 months. Thank you, Mo Funk. Rooster, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. No. it's just, that is such an unfair attack, man. It's such an unfair attack. I can barely see the flower, men, because you make me look up. And I don't want to break target because that's the fucking giant. Like, I just can't do anything about that, man. Maybe I could try guarding it. You have an Alfredo for dinner? Alfredo's good, but it's, I don't know. I feel like a lot of places don't get it right. I think I have a new method for avoiding damage during that attack. Thank you, baby. Taking a bath? All right, enjoy. Yay. What do I need a napkin for? I got my controller. Okay, slightly better ways to dodge damage there. Easy slide. Broke my guard. dead. Dude, I was against the wall. She summoned flowers when she was against the wall, dude. Like, that is like a perfect example of why this is fucking stupid. Like, I can't see. Like, I just want to be able to see the incoming attacks and have a chance at dodging them. You're like, you take away my chance when you do that. Yeah, it's so unfair. It's so stupid. And those flower men kill you. Like, they're not like, oh, it does a little bit of damage. No, they straight up fucking kill you. They just kill you. I have a spell that requires 70 intelligence. Such fun and engaging boss where all I can do is roll and please don't hit me. What a fun and engaging boss. Roll, 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 roll. Super fun. All you can do is roll. What a fun and engaging boss. So stupid. I'm saying this boss is fun and engaging. I'm saying this boss is fucking stupid, like a lot of the bosses in this game. Parry viable? You can parry her, but you have to repeatedly parry her over and over and over to do anything. So it isn't like in Bloodborne or in Dark Souls where it's like one parry and all of a sudden things are different. You have to like repeatedly do it to get some kind of advantage, and I feel like that's like a super desperation play if I'm gonna go for something like that. Missed time to roll. That's it. That's it. Game over. That's it. Valkris, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Valkris. Fucking stupid. Is there a difference between the Cyclone move and the dive? They look exactly the same. That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should go one hand only in the second phase or something. Who knows? Ninja Farmer, thank you for the 8 months. It's probably, yeah, we're probably gonna get a flower from this.
Bits.
I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I can beat this. You think a light equip? We could try a light equip, sure. Oh, hey, finally. Finally light load. Sure, we can try that. Why not? Tried reasoning with her?
Trinkets and baubles.
Why not? We can try it.
Foreign blood.
Feel skinny now? Does it give you more iframes? I gotta say that I don't think there's really much of a difference in terms of how much damage I feel like I'm taking. It mostly feels the same. Oh yeah, the damage wouldn't change. Thank you. I might need coffee soon. Thanks, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I properly leveled. I mean, I can't imagine leveling up much more. One level cost me over 100,000 souls, so it'd be pretty tough to level up beyond this point. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Bits.
I have an idea. Real quick. I'm taking way more damage. Yeah, what's funny is that I think when you have light equip load, I think you roll farther. So what I'm finding is that when I roll farther, I'm going farther away from her. And that means when I'm going farther away from her, that means that I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. So remember, can you guys remember 16? Hang on, what is it? Did you guys remember 16 strength, 11 dex, 38 intelligence? So 16, 11, 38. It's got B with intelligence. Let's remember that.
Is it thy now?
Yeah. Let's see. So we're at 40 dex. So 16 strength. Okay, let's go. 16 strength. 11 dex. Is that what it was? 11 dex and 38 intelligence. So that was that, right? Because I've got these levels in Faith and Arcane, and I don't think those levels are doing me fucking anything. So if those levels aren't doing me anything. So this HP gets me 48. Now I'm getting diminishing returns on levels on that. So at 40, you start to get diminishing returns, is how that works. I'm trying to like absolutely max out my character stats on only things that I care about. Like we've kind of given up dex, right? We've kind of given up dex. We're not doing much with it. So at this point, a lot of my stats aren't doing anything for me. So I may as well put some of this stuff, right? Yeah, we can get some mine. All right, I can always just respec back. So, okay, so we have massively changed my stats. So this weapon mostly scales with intelligence. It mostly scales with intelligence. Oh, I mean, that's fine. Life bar is getting chunky. All right. I think I can go back to wearing medium armor. I prefer the medium armor anyway. Okay. major copium that this is gonna work. I am using the shield, yeah, but only when she does the one attack. So I have put all of my stats into other stuff, and we'll see if we do more damage, and we'll see what we can do. Ignaris, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you, Ignaris. I'm doing less damage. How am I doing less damage? Much less? Are you sure? I'm doing more damage. You barnacle man? No, I'm the dung eater. I'm a dung eater because I've been eating shit from this boss all day. Well, I feel like I would have been much more dead if I hadn't done that. Right? Oh, no, on the pause for it. Oh, this is actually my first try.
GG.
Dearest Miquella, my
Bits.
I'm sorry. I finally met.
Subbing spree.
So here was the thing. My stats, since I started the game, my stats were kind of all over the place.
Bits.
The reason is that I wanted to try different weapons. I wanted to do stuff. So basically, my stats were everywhere because like I wanted dex for this, I wanted this for that. Like I wanted all that stuff, right? Because I was trying to experiment and do different things with the weapons.
Bits.
Unfortunately, like this boss, I think if you want to get through this boss somewhat efficiently, you have to be fully, like I needed to be fully optimized here. So what do I need? I needed the stats for the Moonlight Greatsword. I needed way more vigor and way more endurance just so I could actually match. So I pretty much spent everything I had. I got rid of all my dex and I put everything into intelligence, endurance, and everything just to make sure I was maximizing my damage against her. The respec isn't free. No, it's not free. You have to spend. You have to spend the larval tears, which if you go to Nokram, you'll get like a fuckload of them. I don't even know how many I have. How many do I have still? So I could respec actually 7 more times. I have 7 of them right now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pat Camper. Thank you, Nancy. So I pretty much put everything into making sure I did the most damage and just had life and endurance. So everything else went out the window. Faith, arcane, fuck it all. Fuck it all. We had to throw it all away. The lesson is don't be afraid to respec. The lesson is that I had to invest in one weapon and put everything into one weapon. So what's funny is that all the weapons I've wielded for so long, like I can't wield this anymore. My bastard stars. I can't wield the sword I was using, the Morgoth's greatsword. Like I pretty much can only wield the Moonlight greatsword at this point. So, so yeah. what it was worth it. It was worth it to kill her. I could always respec back, right? Oh man.
Subbing spree.
Fucking yeah. What did I got her memory, right? Got her remembrance. Poon Jabba, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Appreciate it. Did I have fun? I mean, realistically, I have, like, if I was to critique the fight, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I did not enjoy the fight anywhere near how I enjoyed, I think it also scales with strength. I guess I could just get some strength. And actually, let's put it all into endurance, so maybe I could wield the bastard stars again. I mean, really, like, if I think about some of the hardest fights, it was definitely one of the hardest Souls fights I've done. But when I think about the hardest Souls fights I've done, oh, wow, there's a big fucking flower here too. This is the flower. When I think about the hardest Souls fights in the game, let's think about the hardest fights in all of Souls, like in the entire series, right? Because this is effectively a Souls game. It's different, but it's pretty much a Souls game. The hardest fights. Hang on. Keezy, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the bits. Poon Jabba, thank you for the bits. Fat Crumpet, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you very much. So if we like think about the hardest fights in the entire like FromSoft series, let's say like Ouija board, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Never mind. Forget it. Let's not think about it. Is there anywhere else to... Can you go somewhere else in here? Is that it? I don't think so. Ouija board, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, like, you think about, like, some of the hardest fights in the Souls series, right? You got, like, Manus, Ornstein and Smo, Orphan of Kos, Gehrman, Gale, Frida, Owl, you know, Sword Saint... You know, like these are some of the hardest fights, in the Soul series, right? And I think a lot of those fights that I just named as the hardest are also often lauded as like the best, like they're the best fights. I think that some of the reasons why those fights are the best is because they have like telegraphing, like it's learnable, you know, like I don't know. And I can't say that I found this fight to be particularly enjoyable. I think that the lifesteal mechanic and in general, just across the entire game, enemies have the first phase. She doesn't explode in the first phase, so I'll give her that. That one attack in the first phase was absolutely bullshit. The fact that the only thing you can do is block it. That's the only thing you can do. And even that, like, you can't roll that attack. I want to see video of somebody like rolling that attack. If she's right next to you and she does it, like it's like an unavoidable attack, and that thing just completely fucking annihilates you. The second phase was full of one-shots, like the explosions, getting caught by the flower guys is effectively a one-shot. Like, so it kind of reminds me in some ways of, like, I don't know, ROM, where it's like you got hit by one flower guy. Oh, well, now you got hit by 5 flower guys, and then also here comes the explosion that you couldn't dodge, and now you're fucking dead. So that kind of reminds me of ROM. And I never felt like I was really enjoying the fight. It kind of feels like to me, and call me crazy, and I love this game. You guys know I love this game. I love it. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls 1, or like I'm playing Demon Souls or something, and the bosses are playing Sekiro or something, or they're playing a game. Their abilities outpace my own so much that I can, like, it's barely enough to keep up. Like, there's nothing you can do, you know, like, and the combos they can do and the shit they can do, like, it just feels like you can't do it, you know. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't think your rolling is the rolling is nowhere near. I don't think really this game is very similar to Dark Souls 3.
Congrats,
I don't think your iframes are like your character is quite as strong as you were in Dark Souls 3. I don't think your rolling is as good. I don't know if rolling has less iframes or if it's because the bosses are more aggressive or something, but rolling doesn't feel as good. It kind of feels like some middle ground between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, where you're not quite as clunky and weird as Dark Souls 1, but you're not as strong as you were in Dark Souls 3. Like, you feel kind of heavier and more plodding in this game. You feel a little stuck in the mud sometimes. It's some kind of in between from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. And things that I don't want to see in Souls bosses in general. One shots. Like many different explosions where I'm fighting against the camera. Like I look up at her because I'm targeting her because I need to keep my eyes on her. While I'm looking up at her, flower men that I can't see because they're below the camera angle start attacking me, and the flower men killed me like a half a dozen times probably, and I felt like there was nothing I could do about that. So I think if those flower men maybe did less damage, or they were more telegraphed or something, like I don't know, that just the fight just felt like kind of a mess. It just honestly felt like kind of a mess to me. So and it wasn't my favorite fight in the game by any means. So I probably enjoyed it more than the beast guy, I guess. Probably enjoyed it more than the beast guy, but is she oh, is she gone? She knew this is the lady that's here is the one that powers up your summons. She knows that I fucking she gave up. She's like, he's not gonna summon for that fight. I guess I'll just leave. She just gave up. So you can get the sword, the Hand of Malenia. Waterfell. Perform a series of one-footed leaps in the manner of a waterfall to unleash a swift yet graceful. So this is, you can get Malenia's sword. You can also, wow, it requires 35 faith. The Scarlet Aeonia. You can create the flower that she created, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. I did not beat Tiger Man. I did not beat Tiger Man, no. Oh, no, never mind. There she is.
I see.
Okay. We also got her great rune, right? Where is her great rune? Like somewhere here. Oh, the isolated divine tower. That was the one we got there and we didn't know how to reach it. Do you guys remember how to get to the isolated divine tower? You guys remember how to get there? I don't remember. Yeah, you warp, but where was the warp from? I'm just straight up asking. I know we found it. I don't remember where it is. I did beat the boss. It's on the east side of the capital. So it's somewhere in the capital. No, it's not one of the belfries. So Dale says east side of the capital. Church of the wrong area. Up here. Okay. Divine Bridge on the left side of the city. From your mom's house. Remember giant archers or something? Oh, is that the Divine Bridge? Oh, so we have to go to the Divine Bridge? Oh, the Divine Bridge is gone. There's no Divine Bridge anymore. I hope I didn't lock myself out of it. It's a Divine Bridge. You guys think I locked myself out of it? Isolated tower, you can still reach it. Oh yeah, the isolated tower was here, but I can't warp there. No, you didn't. I hope I didn't. I don't know how, but I don't know how to reach it then. How do I reach it? I want to see what the rune does. Shouldn't be. It's a teleport from the city. Oh. Swim. I beat her, yeah. It's a teleport in the city up the big elevator. It's a chest from the one area. Yeah, that could work too, I guess. I don't remember where that was either. Oh, man. Between last night and today, man. A couple of days, dude. Between last night and today. New armor? Yeah, I got the Poop Man armor. The Poop Man armor is, I put a fuckload of points into endurance and vigor just so I could fight the flower bitch. And, Yeah. I'll be dreaming of that battle. Riddle wasn't too bad for me, but I found him pretty late. I found the Dung Eater. Yep. Yep, we found the Dung Eater. I killed him. He was a piece of shit. Unsurprising.
I left for a bit and missed the defeat. GG, I'll check it out on you.
Ledgonius, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. No, he was just fucking cheap as hell because he had this screaming explosion attack, and the screaming explosion was in a tiny room. And like you get hit by one thing, you get hit by all of it. Also, there was a hand outside too. That was fucking irritating. It like it was stunning me and still attacking me. It was just an annoying fight. Shocker. Like a bloater. Where do I go? We're trying to figure out how to do the Great Rune. We're trying to figure it out. It's in the return right of the isolated merchant shack. Where's the isolated merchant shack? Go to the East Capitol Rampart, go to the right with the elevator. East Capitol Rampart. I think what you guys aren't realizing that some of this stuff has changed because I burned the city. Or I burned the tree. Capitol Rampart? Is this it? Hard Mountain Dew. Yeah, I beat her. He's dead. Thank God. I like that there's kind of a hole in the face, so you can kind of see my face a little bit. What did I burn the tree for? My waifu told me to. And my waifu is my laifu. Bless you! Yeah, we gotta fight. We saw them killed. There's still, believe it or not, there's still another gigantic boss for us to kill. At least one gigantic boss. It's the exploding tiger man. Okay, guess we never hear. I bet he's a pain. So that used to be a shortcut, but now it's gone. Holy crap. Ouija board. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I want to activate the room, but I don't see how. Ouija board, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Thanks, dude. Did I spend the runes? Yeah, I got 480,000 runes for killing her. Limgrave Tower of Return. Is that going to be... So if we go to Limgrave Tower of Return... Tower of Return. I don't know where this is either. On the Weeping Peninsula. Oh, is it way down here? Oh, this it? Is that it? So there's Tower of Return, and here's the isolated merchant shack. Is that it down there? Thanks for all the entertainment. Hey, Ouija board, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, dude. Okay, so the chest that gets there is somewhere around here. The visual of the burning tree is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. You want for me to do a deathless run on this game? Pretty sick, right? I'd shit my pants. Yeah, you know, I don't think you don't have to burn the tree. I don't think. So the top of the Tower of Return. Okay, so the Tower of Return's right up there. We're trying to figure out how to get back to the Divine Tower to activate her rune to see what it does. It's my favorite boss so far. I think I really enjoyed the Snake God the most. Because I feel like that was what they've been trying to do for so long. With I feel like that's what they've been trying to do for so long with like Yorm and Storm Ruler and stuff, and they finally got it to me where it feels like, holy crap, this is so cool. And it was still challenging, but it was also fair and like mostly fair. I think that one was my favorite. It was like fucking creepy and shit. Like that was cool. Excuse me. Okay. Get eaten by a giant snake in Sekiro and it scared the fuck out of you. What was the name of the boss? I can't remember. Okay, so now we're back here. It didn't let me warp up here. I guess it turned off all my grace points up here, I guess. Fire Giant was visually cool, but I felt like it was an obnoxious fight. Rickard, Lord of Blasphemy. That was my favorite. I thought he was really cool. Is it? Probably this way, right? Brother PK, thank you for 2 months. Thank you, Brother PK. Aha, so now we can open this tower. We never were able to open this tower before because we have Malenia's soul, right? There we go. Cool beans. What's in here? Now you gotta fight her again. Dude, I'll fucking fight that bitch again. Bring it on. 2 of her. Yeah, I know, all right. Boss rush. You guys can find me later on R popping. The longest you spend on a boss in FromSoft's games? I think so, yeah. I think so. I think Malekith last night and then this boss took me the most time on a FromSoft game. Okie dokie. Restore the power of the Great Rune. Malenia's Great Rune. Attacks recover HP after damage is taken. A great rune of the shard bearer Malenia. The blessing of this half-rotted rune reduces the healing power of flask. It reduces the healing power of flask of Crimson Tears, and yet due to the infusion of Malenia's spirit of resistance, attacks made immediately after receiving damage will recover HP. So if you take a hit and you attack back, so this gives you Bloodborne. This gives you Bloodborne. That's what this does. Dude, we should try it. That gives you fucking Bloodborne. That's pretty cool. I wonder what happens if you activate. Don't we only have let's see. Where's my souls? I think there's one more Estus out there somewhere. I want to see all my stuff. I have another great rune. Morgoth's Great Rune. East, the Divine Tower of Isa would be beyond the Great Bridge from Landal's Eastern Ward. Divine Tower of East Atlas. So I guess we haven't been there. Atlas. East Atlas. So that's West Atlas. Where is East Atlas? Just go full Wolverine. Got a parrot with stuff that makes you stagger. Did you go special things to unlock from the boss? You find out where she was. When did I defeat the boss? Just a little while ago. People have got the clip. East Atlas. So this is west. So where is the Divine Tower in East Atlas? Bird Tree, Queen's Bedchambers. I don't know. East Capitol Rampart, Cathedral of the Forsaken. Did you get there the seal that was underground? No, I never did actually. I don't know where it is. It's by my mom's house. Well, Mom, point it out to me, would you? At the right of the tree. Is that the tower? I don't think so. Let's go back here, I guess. Have I beaten the game? I still haven't beaten the game. Let's see. We are at 67 hours. We still haven't gotten the credits. Pretty sure I could have gotten the credits a long time ago. Pretty sure, but I don't care. Was that a path there? Maybe this is it. I don't know if I've been up here. Oh, you know, this might be it, actually. Capital outskirts. I kind of want to try the Bloodborne rally. You think they're coming after me because I'm wearing the Dung Eater armor? I don't think so, right? That fight wasn't very fair at all. Well, see, here's the thing is that I literally went back to maximize my HP, endurance, and all of my damage on the Moonlight Greatsword. So I could fucking try to deal with that fight. So it wasn't even that I'm over leveled. It's that I basically min-maxed my character is what I did for what I was trying to do. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't do this anymore. Let's try Malenia's Great Rune. Let's try that. So now we've got attacks after HP is so I kind of want to take a hit from something. We got to try it, right? B4 Bird. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, B4 Bird. Appreciate it. I have to use an arc rune. The Serbian, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, Serbian. What do you mean? Can you actually respec in this game? Yes, you can actually respec in this game. I have respec, I think, 4 times for like weapons and memes and shit. I have respec many times, actually. What is this armor? Where's Fat Boy?
Subbing spree.
There you go. Is that better? Ishmael, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, Ishmael. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Call me Ishmael. As far as I'm aware, this is the last great rune. I think this is all of them. I can't ask the guy because he attacked me and I had to kill him. So I can't actually ask that guy. Morgoth's Great Rune. Okay. What does this one do? Great Rune is the anchoring that houses the base and proves two things: that the Omen King was born of the Golden Age and it was indeed the Lord of Leyndell. It greatly raises maximum HP. Okay, interesting. Let's see. We love his fat ass. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, motherfuckers. Erd tree, oh Erd tree. Oh, I burned the Erd tree. All right. I mean, we look at the map in terms of where else can I even go at this point. Let's go try it, actually. Hang on, where's the best place to try it? I don't even know. Maybe against the hands over here or something. Underground. Maybe there's somewhere else to go underground. That's very possible. I need to explore the snow area. Yeah, there might be more areas to go in this area. That we didn't do much here. We kind of were in and out. Let's go here. Let's go there. Faraway place in the underground starry area. I still don't know how to get there. What main bosses are left? I have no idea. I honestly don't know anymore. Did I break the seal in the cave? I did not. Oh. Fuck you. Rotten battle hammer and rotten duelist helm. Oh shit. That is pretty cool. I gotta say, I don't think the Bloodborne style thing is all that great, because after you take a hit, it's just yeah, I don't think it's all that good. I was excited because I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be like Rally from Bloodborne? It's like, nah, not really. So I actually have no idea how to reach over there. You would need a faster weapon. I have to catch up on the VOD for Lady Nutella. GG. GG on rolling twice. Yeah, we finally did it. Okay, maybe we're going this way.
Subscription.
Oh. Croat, thank you for the resub. Thank you, Croat. Anastasia Tarnished Eater. Okie dokie. To figure out the blue puzzle door, I did not. eat this. Was that an invader? Yeah, it's an NPC invader. Does the spell do more? Does my sword do more damage with the spell? Yeah. So when you charge up the Moonlight greatsword, like this. Whoops, hang on. When you charge it up like so, not only do you do additional damage, you will also you can also fire the beams out. So it's both. The Master Sword. Okay, thank you, Crota. I really appreciate the 49 months. Thank you, Ishmael, for the gift sub. Appreciate it. I'm good. Yilo Annex Ruins. So this was the cave I had seen. Okay. Yilo Annex Tunnel. Cool. It's like an icy cave. Worm face. Okay, cool icy tunnel. Try the max HP rune. Sure. Yeah, I don't really like this rune anyway. This great rune. We wanted to try Morgoth's great rune. So this one raises all attributes, raises HP upon attacking enemies, restores HP upon attacking enemies. I feel like that one might be better. We'll try Morgoth's. That's a big.
Congrats on the big winner earlier. It's great to see you play a game that you've been really excited for, and that you really enjoy.
Big HP. Cunning Stunt, thank you for the $5. Thank you, Cunning Stunt. Seek left. I think you're on to something there. I've got a big dick health bar now. Yeah, that was part of the that was part of what helped me beat the boss. I beat her first try after I respec'd my stats. Is there a clip of the boss win? No, nobody clipped it. It's gone forever. I'm sorry. Better luck next time. Got some higher tier smithing stones here. It won't be on YouTube either. Am I going to put the full fight on YouTube? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe we should do just like a montage of every time I died versus her. It's like every time I died. Yeah, Vod's gone too. 2 hours later. 3 hours later. Yeah, we're not gonna ever do that. Now I am the stun locker. Okay. It's kind of hard to see the upgrade stones in here, so this is like a super, if you needed somber smithing stones, this is the place to fucking go, man. What did she drop? Her, she dropped a great rune. You again? You again? What the fuck?
Trinkets and baubles paid for in blood.
Dude, thank you, icicles. Yeah. Hang on.
Get out your board for this one. LOL.
Legonius Lego, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I'd take my balls out for this fight, but I can't like wield them anymore. I've changed my stats and now I can't use balls anymore.
Give some.
The epic finish. Oh, Trav2 Ash, thank you for the 45 months. Thank you, Trav2 Ash. Well, that was a big chonker boss in here. Holy crap. I did it. I did it. Rune. That was a big chonker of a boss. So wait, there's gotta be there's got to be another ancestral spirit. Because we've only killed 2 of them.
Flawless victory.
What happens when you kill all 3 ancestral spirits, right? Well, where did I see that? No, I guess he wasn't the 3rd divine beast then. I don't know. Ledgonius, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. So that must mean there's another ancestral spirit somewhere, right? You summon Exodia. After Flower Bitch, these other bosses are easy. I understand this game's physics a little bit better, and I understand stuff about this game more. Like jumping attacks and breaking enemies' poise are kind of crazy good. So like rolling and attacking obviously good, but these jump attacks just do so much posture damage. You're like a fool. If you're not doing jumping strong attacks, you're like a fool. Because it's gonna make the game a lot easier for you. Yeah, I think it depends on what enemy you're fighting for the guard breaks, for sure. Like, some enemies were probably more vulnerable to others. I tried guard breaking Malenia, but it was like her attacks just never ended. So whenever, and also if you were blocking any of her attacks, guess what? She's healing from it no matter what. So kind of shitty. You only wanted to guard against her as like a last resort. It's hypocritical to not summon but to jump attack. Well, see, the reason why I have a thing against summoning and why I don't want to summon is that, to me, having the boss aggroing to some other NPC and watching them fight each other, that to me is antithetical to the spirit of what I love about Dark Souls, where it's like these games, like a one-on-one duel to the death, you know, combat, you know. So that NPC is attacking my NPC. Like, I don't give a flying fuck about that. So I would rather learn the fight and come to it. Like, I feel like I have a deeper understanding of the game, for better or worse, than I did before. And that's what I'm playing for. I'm not playing. You think I'm playing to just beat the game and I'm done with it. I'm playing to understand and get better. And I think summoning something that will do my fighting for me is not understanding anything. That's just getting through it. Does that make sense? So if you wanna continue summoning and relying on these other things, that's fine. More power to you. I choose not to. He's like throwing blood at me. So, like, in the past, Sanguine, Noble Hood, Noble Robe, and it's cool that you get their loot when you kill them. Smoke and Play, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you very much. Ray's Fat Son, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. So, like, to me in the past, press 1 in the chat if, like, Orphan of Kos fucking kicked your ass. Like, fucking kicked your ass. Or, like, Manus, or, like, Ornstein and Smoke kicked your ass, right? And, like, maybe you summoned, maybe you didn't. Maybe you did, maybe. Who knows how you played the game. However you played the game, irrelevant. If you didn't summon and you got through it, and you did it on your own, like, even if you fucking hated it by the end of it, like, at least you did it. It's your own victory. It's not like you summoned a random NPC that did it. You know, you didn't call in, like, your friend. You didn't have some random giant like you know, NPC thing to help you. So that is what I desire. That is what I desire. Even if I have to go for 6 or 7 hours plus on a boss fight, that is what I desire. Loki Fire, thank you for the 13 months. Dunstake, thank you very much. And, you know, and if you don't desire that, if what you desire is to have fun and just get through it, and that's totally fine, more power to you. Bro, holy shit. It's a frame. Yeah, it is a frame killer. I think I am now the only person to get fully fucking crushed by one of these. Now the only person to like to actually fucking stand and get stomped by one of these. What's the idea with these things? I can show you if I can get this thing down. It's kind of pointless, but well, I'm not gonna say it's pointless. It's just like it looks like it's something more significant than it is, I guess. It's cool that it's a thing in the game. Let's put it that way. Sound design has impressed you. You know what was something that impressed me in the caves? I don't know if you guys are playing with headphones or not. I'm just playing with crappy Apple earbuds. But in the caves, when you open a door in like one of the dungeons or whatever, if you open a door, you can hear the direction from where the door came from. So like if in the dungeon it's like the door opening is like to the far right or something, you'll hear it in your headphones, like in that direction. I thought that was really cool. Like you can actually kind of like tells you which way to go back. Like, oh, okay, yeah, it's kind of that way. Okay, yeah, let's just die in the most embarrassing ways possible. Yep. Let's die in the most embarrassing ways possible today. Yes. Yep. Let's die in the most embarrassing ways possible today. It's been a long couple days. It's been a long couple days, guys. Or that turtle sat on my face. I love it here. Squash. You know, having somebody sit on your face and kill you, I guess there are worse ways to die, right, guys? Did I beat the Queen of Nutella? Yes, I beat the Queen of Nutella. All right, so if you take this, you can do nothing, apparently. What is the deal here? Huh. Weird. Well, normally what you can do is you can use these altars to duplicate souls. So like if you have a boss soul you used or other, but it's not doing anything. So weird. So like let's say you have a boss soul, but you wanted both of the items from the boss soul. If you go to one of these towers, you can get 2 copies of the boss soul to use that. Does that make sense? It's kind of cool. I died, yeah. Silver mirror shield. Hey. Likely out of stamina. Hey. I can't attack. What if we show her the dab? No dab? Weird. Wasn't impressed by the dab. This one was bugged for another streamer as well. I'm sure there's gonna be patches and shit. I'm sure there's gonna be fixes. Do you guys think they're gonna nerf any bosses or anything? Wonder if they'll nerf some stuff. Well, I guess I never went to this tree. I hope not. Worm, I think they need to buff Worm Face. Okay, hey, Somber Smithing Zone 9. Worm Face needs a buff.
Subscription.
Sauce Boy, thank you for the 23 months. Mr. Monop, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you very much, guys. Worm Face Pog. Is this the only mount in the game? Yes, I believe it is. Oh, is this the last one we need? This may be the very last golden seed. I think I can have, let's see, what are we at? I've got 5 golden seeds. That might be the very last golden seed in the game. I'm not sure, but it may be. So we were here already. We're going towards the tree, which is this way. Has this game been a good content creator? I think there's been a lot of many clips and many moments of me eating shit in the game. So yeah, probably been pretty good for content. I think people have been very curious to see like, what's this game about? You know, it's a pretty hyped game at the moment. Are we here yet? Okay. This tough pup. Oh, okay, no, we're not there yet. Up here. It's like that Oblivion arrow to the knee. Fucking goddamn it, dude. You're gonna die for that. Guys throwing fucking destructo discs at me. We come in peace. They do not come in peace. Anarcho Monarchist, thank you for 3 months. Thank you, Anarcho. You just please grab it. Thank you. That's a long way to have to go up here. How do you get up here? This way? Did I murder the sword of something or other red lady yet? Other red lady. I don't know. I think there's only one boss that I know about that I haven't been to yet. I fought him once, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go elsewhere. And I think there's probably a tree boss here, I would assume. At least I thought there'd be. It says minor Erd tree, but there's nothing here. It's weird. I thought there was going to be one of those tree sentinel guys here, but it seems like there's nothing. Oh, is this the tree? Oh, maybe this is it. Where you at? Calling you out. There he is. There's the motherfucker. Are you not a boss anymore? Oh, there he is. Putrid Avatar. Ow. Yeah, I do agree that Avatar was a pretty putrid movie. I'm not gonna lie. Shwa! Shwa! Avatar is amazing, dude. Shut the fuck up. Nobody thinks that. Ow. Stank tree. Easy money. 160,000 souls. Thorny cracked tear. Ruptured crystal tear. Okay. Cool. That's a lot of souls. You would have lost all your bread. All the Alien films are on Disney soon, so I can watch Alien 3 for the first time in 20 years. You have a high opinion of it. I really don't like Alien 3. I really don't like that movie. No. Yeah, I even like Alien Resurrection better than 3. 3 is miserable, dude. I did beat the Blade of Malenia. I don't know about the Blade of Miquella, though. I'm honestly not sure where else. I'm not sure what else to do. I think I must have done almost everything. I think I must have. There's probably some other stuff in the game. But I think I must have done everything. Turn in Dragon Hearts. I think I have 2 Dragon Hearts. We can quickly go back there. Sure, why not? Yeah, everything except side quests. Everything except those. That, I'm sure I didn't do all the side quests. I'm sure about that. Let's add a charge. Okay, so now it told me, so I've got 14 flasks at 10 plus 10. I believe that is the maximum. I believe that's max. Okay. Ritual of Dragon. Wait, how do you offer? I can't remember. I had more, right? Don't I have more? I've got 5. Gain power of the dragon. I've got 5 of them. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. I did not know that. Okay. Didn't know there were more. Okay. Sorry, it's been a long couple days. Have you beat this? I still haven't beat the game. No. I am somewhat tempted to go try to fight the explosion guy. You need to go to the other Church of Dragon. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that fucking is. No idea. You tried killing the giant dragon. Did you fight the big dragon at Dragon Barrow? No, I didn't. I always kind of like get bored and I stop fighting it. I always kind of like get bored because it's kind of a dull fight. There's not really much to do. What about the big pot? We went to the big pot and I don't know what else to do there. We fought all the invaders there. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, Tiger Man. I mean, you guys want to see Tiger Man? I did beat Malenia, yes. We're find out what is behind the past planet flail boss. Yeah, that was how we got the Moonlight greatsword. That was how we got that. This still bothers me a lot. Let's go back to the underground. Is that it? This still bothers me a lot. We find the Pantheon in the underground. No, where are we actually? This really, this is where I wanted to go. Wrong way. No, I never figured out the glowing statues. I think what you do is you get a giant to break it. And I don't know what's in them, but I think that's what you do. Oh, do you get smithing stones from it? That would have been nice to know. Next time, I guess. That area up there. I never figured out how to reach up that area. I don't know. I'm not even sure if you can. I don't know if you can reach it. Now you do. Right over there. I think you can. I think it's pretty obvious you can get over there. I think there's got to be a way. I don't know how to get up there. Did I light all the fires here? Yes. I lit the fires down below. I fought 2 versions of the Ancestral spirit. I don't remember what it was. It was something in the early game. It said something about three spirits, 3 beasts, something like that. I fought 2 versions of the Ancestral spirit. And I don't know where there could be maybe that's where the 3rd is, right? Maybe that's where the 3rd. Looks like you're in space. Yeah, we're in the underground area. Storm count, thank you for the 20 months. Did it say 3? Did it say 3 wise beasts? Are there any coffins near the waterfall? That's actually not a bad question. I don't know. So it kind of looks like maybe over there is where the last thing is, but I have no idea how to reach it. The only thing I can think is that maybe it's the teleporter at the belfries or whatever. Like maybe it's this, but I never found where is it? At the 4 belfries. I never found the last one though. I never found that. Looking for the answer for the 3 beasts question. I don't even really understand what the question is, so it's hard to seek the answer when I don't even understand the question. Like, what was the question? It was like something I read in passing, like the first day I got the game. It was like the first day, so I don't even remember what it said. I don't even remember what it was. The answer is 42. I never found the 4th belfry. One of the keys was there. I don't remember where the other key was. I'm remembering the question right. Like, what are the divine beasts and what are they? What are the 3 wise beasts? I thought the Ancestral spirit was the wise beast, is what I thought. It seemed to make sense. Yeah, I don't know. Go slap the Tiger King's ass. I mean, I want to. Are we having fun again? Well, we're no longer fighting that fucking asshole of a boss. Well, yeah, I mean, maybe the Ancestral spirits are not the wise beasts. Maybe they're not. Thought it was the Pope. We've been to the Turtle Pope many times. Indicates north. I've missed like a... All right, here's a question. I have a question for chat. This is a yes or no question. Have I missed like a major big boss? Have I missed like a big boss somewhere? I have. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's think about the big bosses. Let's think about it. Let's look at the map. So the big boss up here was what's her fuck? We just killed. Here was the fire giant. I could see there being another boss here somewhere, like another big boss, right? Here we've got Tiger Man and what's his fuck, the other guy that we used his sword for a long time, right? Here was Dragon Snake Man. Over here was the Moon Lady. I don't remember a big boss kind of around this area. This was kind of this. Like, if I'm looking at the map, I feel like theoretically there could be a big boss here somewhere. I don't remember fighting something that felt like a big boss. Or, well, okay, never mind. There was Raban. We fought Raban over here. So, yeah, Radon. That's it, not Raban. We fought Radon. So it kind of seems like there's a big boss in every region. The two Dark Knights. I think in this game there's just going to be random bosses that you're just going to lose track of. I don't even know what happened to those fucking Dark Knights or whatever. What part of the map are you not looking at? We fought Malekith right here. We fought Malekith. Let's see. I don't know if we technically fought a big boss here. We fought the two ancestor spirits. We fought the gargoyles. We fought the space guy. We fought a good chunk of bosses down here. We fought the dragonkin soldiers. So I don't know. Looking for shiny bosses. The continent looks like a fetus. Maybe. I can kind of see it. Yeah, I don't know where else to go. You know what would be great, actually? If I could talk to that guy, the wise guy, who was like the wise and all-knowing. That guy, he knew all the divine beasts, but he became a boss in the city. He became a boss in Lanedal. What does my underground map look like? This is what it looks like. I always thought there was more to the underground. Like, I thought that there was more, but I'm beginning to think that there's not. Like, that it's just like these like kind of disparate areas. I think it's kind of weird that this one doesn't have a name. Doesn't say anything. So that's kind of strange. There's a red mark on my map. Center bridge. Talking about this. The volcano request or something. There's another one that's like it's like an assassination request or something. Yeah, that's a volcano quest thing. Is the endgame in boss tree? So right now what I don't know is I don't know what to do right now. The only thing I feel like I have left that I can I know there might be like some ruins or something I missed, I guess. The only thing I can think I can do right now is go fight the yelling exploding guy. On Atlas. There's probably a lot more to see here in the city. There's probably a bunch of items and stuff I missed for sure. Like I could see there being more there, but I'm pretty sure that she was the big boss in that area. So I'm pretty sure that's it for that area. Fight. I did beat Malekith, and I beat somebody who was like even worse than Malekith today. Revisit some areas. Yeah, I mean, I could just wander around and see. I'm sure I could find some new stuff. I know. I'm not looking for answers. That's the thing. Is I'm just talking. I like talking with people who know as little as I do, because I like theory crafting. I don't like. It's like, haven't you ever been talking with a friend and you guys are like trying to figure something out? Like, if you just Google it and find the answer, that's kind of fucking boring. Like, I could Google it right now. I could Google it. I'm not trying to Google it. I'm trying to look at it. The only thing I wish is that I wish I didn't have to kill that wise guy. I wish I didn't have to kill the wise guy, because he would tell you all about all the people. I feel like I need to watch the opening cutscene or something. I feel like I need to watch the opening cutscene. The big boss of Volcano Manor was Lord Raycard. He was the guy that was the giant snake that you fight with the thing. Maybe the whirlpool at the top is a secret. I mean, how would you even get there? Right? It's in the water. You can't swim. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe next time don't burn the tree. Yeah, burning the tree doesn't feel like in Dark Souls. I feel kind of neutral when I let the fire die out because the fire's already dying, right? So it's like you kind of feel neutral. Actively burning the tree makes me feel like a bad guy in this. But the waifu was telling me, so does that mean the waifu is sinister or selfish or nearsighted or like she doesn't know what she's doing or anything? Like I don't know. I don't really know how to interpret the story, at least as it's been so far. Yeah, it didn't seem like the right move. Kind of feel bad for the world, even though the world has some kind of decrepit and evil in it for sure. I do feel bad for destroying it. Moonlight altar is where we got the Moonlight greatsword, which we're wielding. I think Erd tree comes from an Elden Lord, so I don't know. What's at the far bottom left? Over there. I guess we never went over there. Inverted tower. We could try. So this is. Can you even get over there? Well, I guess let's see if we can go. Let's go to the Moonlight altar. Shenlong, thank you for 48 months. Thank you, Shenlong. So like this area we're at is like way, I think this area is like way above. Another fucking dragon. How many fucking dragons are there? It's funny how it's just like Skyrim. How your first dragon in Skyrim, you're like, whoa, holy shit, what the fuck? And then after that, it's like, oh god, another fucking dragon, dude. Fuck off. It's exactly the same. It's like, oh god. Go away. Everjail? Ringleaders, Everjail. Sure. What do you got? Another one of these guys. At least he's not invisible. Ouchie. Ouchie. English sucks. How are you alive? There you go. Get out of here. HP bar has grown since the last time you saw it. Yeah, I respect because of a boss fight that was like ludicrous. I respect and redid my stats to like basically min-max as much as I could. I put all of my stats in the stuff that like was going to help me with that fight. So it means that we're no longer having fun with like 40 different weapons, but we are much better off for fighting. Yeah, so we're like super high up on this like Moonlight plateau thing here. And that's back that way. Like, I guess we're looking way out over the tree. Yeah, I was trying to get like here. I don't know how you get there. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if you can get there. Hey, you. Oh, it's not going to be a super late night. Oh. Thank you, baby. I respect that. This is Barb's true power. They're just standing on the crystals. Fuck you. What's over here? Oh no. Okay, more smithing stones. Okay, cool. Oh! Jesus Christ. Anybody get the license plate number? How many? Dude, how many are there? Okay, bye. See ya. Been fun. Been real. Bad dogs. At the dog. Yeah, the thing that's hard, I've found it hard to find are the final upgrades for weapons, like the thing that brings. So basic weapons go up to plus 25, and boss style weapons go up to plus 10. I've been having a hard time finding the stuff that elevates weapons to plus 10 and plus 25. Haven't found too much of that stuff. It's I think there's 2 we found of each, I think. So you can't have too many weapons at max upgrades. Did I forget I was going to the tower? I didn't forget I was going to the tower. What I forgot is that there's no, it seems like there's no way down over there, so it seems like I can't make it. There's nowhere to go. I think this just takes me way down. I think. Yeah, this just takes me way fucking down. 56% of players have arrived at the round table achievement. Is there a gap in the ridge at the way east that wraps around? Maybe. Yeah, unfortunately this takes you down to like the bottom of the planet. Yeah, that takes you there. I could try going northwest from here, the Liurnia Lakeshore. 41% have beat Margit. The statistics on some of the bosses I've killed. Hang on. How many people have killed the one I just killed? 5% of people have defeated Shardbearer Malenia. 5.5 have defeated Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree. 6.5% have defeated Commander Niall. 7.6 Black Blade, Malekith. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. 6.2% have defeated Moog. So yeah, not a lot of people have. I'm pretty up there. wonder how many people have cheated achievements as well too. Oh, I guess let's go ahead and spend these souls, right? Of the Steam population. Fish, thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you, Fish. I really appreciate that. TR Chico, thank you for the 49 months. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Strength and Dex. On day one, there was 4% that had all achievements. Yeah, it's probably not accurate, right? It's probably not super accurate. Which you could change which way the spectral horse looked like. I could fucking care less. I think he's a good boy. He does his job. I guess I did this one. Holy shit. Herbalicious. Thank you so much, Herbalicious, for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. If you got a gift sub, welcome. Just got up in the VOD. GG. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you, Herbalicious. I honestly probably should have just respec'd sooner, especially with how many larval tears I had. Just felt weird because I've been enjoying doing all these different weapons. So to like be like, okay, well, no more different weapons. Now we're fully committed on this. It's kind of strange. If you're gonna fully commit to a weapon, at least it's the Moonlight Greatsword, right? Yeah, I mean, I could respec again if I wanted to. The game is still not over. We still have another huge boss that we know about. I could go to him right now. But apparently there's like another boss somewhere I don't know about. And right now I'm kind of looking around. I'm trying to go in places on the map I haven't been. I thought I'd been like everywhere. I thought I had. Yeah, I don't know. Does the game tell you completion percentage? No. No, it's not that kind of game. It's the kind of game where if you didn't do the right thing at the right time, you can lock yourself out of quest lines and fuck yourself permanently. Oops. It's that kind of game. See, like, this takes me beneath this whole area, right? This is like a giant underground side. And as far as I'm aware, there's no way, like, through this cave or anything. What about achievements? I don't know how many achievements I've gotten. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sounds miserable? Nah, it's... Too many games have there's so little at stake in games. You know, and sometimes there should be something at stake because that makes the rewarding feeling that much better. If there's nothing at stake, who cares? You just, you know, you can just turn it on. You may as well play it on easy mode. It's nice that there's something at stake in this game. No, I haven't beat the game yet. So this entire area is like a big wall that keeps me out of there. So I don't even know if the thing we're looking at on the map is like actually a thing. It might be nothing, I guess. I don't know. Right, because it's all about getting invested, you know. Sure, right. You can also play again if you felt so inclined, you know. We got converted tower. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Road's End catacombs. I don't see if there's a way to reach this. I don't see it. Did I just miss a path up there? Did I get chased by some stupid enemy and I miss a path? Because it kind of looks like I'm trying to get here. It looks like there's like a fort or something, you know? Did I just like miss a path? Let's try again. Like I was getting attacked by the magic dog, the magic wolves, and maybe that just fucking, it's like around there or something. Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like to me too. All right, so we're heading straight west pretty much. Mayhaps. You ever get excited to brush your teeth? God, I can't wait to brush my teeth. Fuck. You ever get excited to brush your teeth? Like, man, I really want to brush my teeth. Like east and south and west? Not really. I'm putting in crazy numbers on Twitch. That was maybe a little bit too direct. Yeah, I've been working this past couple weeks between Horizon and then Elden Ring. I've been working pretty fucking hard, man. I don't want to say I'm burnt out. I'm not burnt out. But yeah, let's just say I worked hard. A lot of long hours. I miss sitting on the couch just watching dumb shit with my wife. I kind of miss that. But schedule will be back to normal very soon. Yeah, I miss touching grass. Don't forget to tip your streamer.
Subbing spree.
Bear Pine, thank you very much. We appreciate the gift sub. Thank you very much. Did I watch any of the No Hit League? Watched a little bit of it. I was confused on like the rules, but apparently so is everybody else. But it's definitely entertaining to watch. Apparently everybody else is also confused about the rules. So that's where we're trying to get to the one. That's where we're trying to go. Yes, I beat the boss. Yes, I did. Where's that path? As much as I love playing Elden Ring, and I also am really excited to do another playthrough. I also kind of want to play like some Mario Party and some Mario Golf and shit. Kind of miss that. Sounds nice. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so that's where we're trying to get. Okay, so we've never been here. I have no idea what this is going to be. Don't forget Banjo. What the fuck, man? Another sealed door? You gotta be kidding me. So this is one of the sealed doors that you have to find the thing and light it, right? Oh my god. Did I figure out the wise beast puzzle? No, and apparently I've like completely misunderstood that. Seek 3 great wise beasts. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, man. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. However, I don't think that that's gonna be like the big boss. I don't think that that's gonna be the big boss that we're looking for. Are dragons wise beasts? I thought that the beasts were the ancestral spirits. Wise beasts, ancestral spirits. That's what I thought. Apparently I was way off. Kind of seems like a big empty area over here. I've only run into the unwise beast. I guess so. I guess so. Okay, divine, like wise beast. 3 wise beasts. Let's think about it. What could a wise beast be? Maybe it's the ancestral spirits, and maybe there's a third one. Kind of don't think so at this point. I don't think there's another ancestral spirit. I don't know for a fact, but I don't think there's another one. I think we found them both. It could be the turtle pope. Feel like it could be the turtle pope. We only found there's that. He's pretty wise, right? Turtle pope. Seems like possible. It could be dragons. Maybe we want to find certain dragons of some kind, right? It could very easily be dragons. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing here? Fuck you. So yeah, I don't know. Three wise mice, yeah. Whoa, what's that? What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? Hey! Hey! Where was that? Yoshi jump? Drop in. I lost it. Okay, so it's right there with those 2 pillars. Is this... Do they really... I don't think they want you to do this, right? So it's like between these 2. Can you drop? What the fuck is this hole? The fuck is that? God damn it, dude. Stanky P, thank you for the brand new sub. Thank you, Stanky P. I don't know, man. Does the symbol itself provide me any clue? No. Birds. It'd be kind of cool if the symbol did provide some kind of clue. There's like birds. Maybe it's referring to the birds of death, but I kind of doubt it. I kind of don't think so. Would they be around the tower? Is something you have to do? Seek mountain. Try forest and then up. Maybe when it says seek the divine beast, maybe it's talking about like look pretty wise. Maybe it means that like very nearby there are 3 wise beasts. Like in the very near vicinity. But what would make a beast wise? I think I'm grasping at straws at this point, and I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired and grasping at straws at this point. I think that's the dragon upstairs.
Bits.
Squirrels?
The sanctuary on the south side of the map is the 3 ghost turtles. Think it's the same here.
I don't even know what that means. I think I'm tired. And I think I just gotta call it. Yo, Grand Pooh Bear, thank you for the host, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Dude, how's Pooh's playthrough going? How's his playthrough go? What was the last thing Pooh did? What was the last thing Pooh did? Why are you wearing so many clothes? Listen, man, you know what? Do not judge. Hang on, let me I forgot how to get off my house. Do not judge me. He just killed Morgott. Nice. Do not judge me by my outfit here. Hang on. And show you guys some cool outfits. I was wearing this for a little while. I feel like I was like Mexican Siegmeyer. I was like Sigamondo or something. You're wearing this hat? That's pretty sick, right? Got a number of pretty cool hats. I personally like my bowl hat. I got a mushroom hat. I can wear this. Got a big fucking mushroom. I can sit here and I can show you like so many different weapons like that I have. This is my current sword. We had to go through a long quest to get this sword, but it's been pretty sick. This is the Dark Moon Greatsword. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, Pooh. I hope stream was good. And I hope you've been enjoying Elden Ring, dude. That's dope. You don't even know, dude. I've got so many dope weapons. This game has like a crazy amount of dope weapons. For those of you who like Nihongo steel, I've got this cool katana, right? Pretty basic, right? Seems normal. The weapon art. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have enough dex to wield it anymore. Oh, you know what? I need 20 arcane. I can't wield that anymore. That's a bummer. I had to respec my stats a while ago. I was hoping to show you guys something cool with that one, but alas. Oh, hey, check this one. This one's a good one. Got the old chainsaw here. You can chainsaw some enemies up nice and good, like this one. Showing my anus. Oh yeah. We've got. I still can't wield this. I don't have the 22 dex yet. I used to be able to wield. I wielded this weapon for a long time, but I had to stop using it because I had to change my stats. But you want that? Yeah, we've got all different weapons. Unfortunately, because of a boss fight, I guess Pooh heard that I was stuck on a boss for a little while. I guess Pooh heard about that, but oh, we can actually wield this. What does this one do? For a little while, it's a short while. It wasn't too long. Vacuum slice with this great sword. I haven't even seen some of these swords. There's too many. This game is so full of super badass weapons. Like, this game is literally littered with badass weapons. They're all so good. Dude, I actually never found the anchor. I actually never found it. What I've been trying to do right now, I think I've finished everything in the game. I'm missing 2 big bosses. I don't know where those bosses are. And I was trying to figure out how to get in this fucking door. I have no idea. It says you must solve the puzzle, right? Now this says seek 3 great wise beasts, and I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. Is there anything behind the tower? Show the red hair whip. Oh yeah, that one's cool too. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't think there's any way in. Secret passage ahead. Bullshit. Bullshit. I liked so I guess Pooh, the last thing Pooh did was he fought Morgott. I liked Morgott. I thought Morgott was a cool fight. That was a cool one. I enjoyed Morgott. The Fat Man suit was funny. Yeah, he was a good one. I liked Morgoth a lot. He was fun. You thought he saw a turtle? Yeah, so I don't know how to get in there. Attack the turtles. Yeah, I've attacked the turtles. I don't think the turtles are the great beasts. If you don't want to see the map, by the way, if you don't want to see the map, don't watch right now. But yeah, we've been to a huge amount of the map. We've seen it all. Also, you kind of can't see it from here. But hang on, let me give you guys a nice good view of it. Let's go. Let's see. Probably here, right? Go here. Crushing Turts. Wasn't there a locked door in the Kayla Divine Tower? There's been a lot of locked doors and a lot of mysteries. The thing is that I have a hard time remembering stuff at this point. I have a hard time remembering everything. So I kind of burned the tree. Yeah, about the tree, I kind of burned it. So, oops, you know, whoopsie. Yeah, all on fire. Did you ever figure out the sealed door in the Celia tunnel in Caelid? No, I haven't figured out shit, man. I feel like I've figured out nothing in this game. Still feel like I figured out nothing. What level am I? I was smoking a cigar. Yeah, it was a Cosmo Kramer situation. I am level 140 currently. I'm level 140. That is my current level. And I have fought some fucking asshole bosses over the past couple of days. Yeah, we threw the gender reveal party. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. Gotta start a new playthrough to keep the tree alive. 140 sweaty. Does the game give a percentage figures? If so, where you at? Not really. No, not really. It doesn't really give you one. YouTube later. Check your quest log. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was just about to wrap up here because I'm not sure what to even do at this point, honestly. I don't know what to do right now. Still missing. We know about a big boss here. Is it the Queen's bedchamber? I think it might be. We have one boss left here. The next episode will be on YouTube soonish. Probably tomorrow. I'm too tired today. We have a boss here that I need to go fight. But I was kind of thinking that doing this might trigger the credits. And I didn't want to trigger the credits. So yeah, we got to fight this douchebag in here. You can kind of see him. We got to fight there. But yeah, I was kind of thinking that he might trigger the credits after we beat him or something or other, but I'm not sure. Unreal, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, Unreal. That's who Pooh fought. No, this is definitely not who Pooh fought. By the way, this is much farther. Here, I'll show you. There you go. This feels kinda endgamey to me. Schwa! Want to know? No, I don't want to know anything. Oh God! Yeah. Dude's relentless. Yeah, I only fought this guy once. It was yesterday morning at like 5 a.m. I only fought him the one time, and I fought him once right now. Yeah, he's got some crazy delays. Did you know the Dragonkin Knight at the Lake of Rot? Yes, I did. I fought that guy. I killed that guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not who Pooh fought. Yeah, I was streaming last night till like 5 a.m. All right, so we are going to call it there, unfortunately. Level 140, 68 hours. I have been streaming the past couple days. I have streamed just a crazy amount. I'm going to go relax. Well, I say relax. It's 11:40. I'm going to bed. I'm going to relax for a bit, maybe watch a show, and I'm going to sleep.